All right, everybody, we're back with another Throwback Thursday. I have the honor of having the Mississippi farmer, I call him the Mississippi farmer, Ricky Cole, joining us to talk about how the tariff policy have impacted Mississippi farming and people. So introduce yourself, Ricky. Tell them a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Well, I'm a seventh generation Mississippi farmer in Southeast Mississippi, down here in the southeast corner of Jones County. I'm in the cattle business right now, but our family has been in row crops and specialty crops and timber and all sorts of production over the decades.
And talk a little bit about, from your experience, what farmers are going through right now because of the tariffs.
Well, we're getting it from two different directions. Everybody knows that we've had our markets disrupted by these tariffs, especially the markets for grain with the Chinese and other parts of the world. That uncertainty has caused us to lose ground with many of our customers, and it's going to take years, if not decades, to make that ground back up. Agriculture is a business of decades, not weeks, not months, but decades. And these markets that took 50 or 60 years to build will probably take that long to rebuild after they've been decimated by all the uncertainty brought on by these up one day and down the next tariffs. And then that's on the market side. But on the production side, on our inputs, you have to have fertilizer to produce crops. And we import 90+% of our phosphate, potash, potassium, not phosphate, but potash and potassium from Canada. And if we have a bad relationship with the Canadians, we add another $100 a ton to the price of our fertilizer, which doesn't sound like much, but farmers are only taking in about, you're only making about $2 on every 100 that you spend. And when you start taking pennies out of that $2, it doesn't take very many pennies until you're in the red. And so the American farm economy overall is in the red because of these tariffs, because we're getting it from the input side with the fertilizer and also from the sales side from the disruption of the markets.
How do you feel about the fact that, Senator High Prices has given away the voice of Mississippi farmers?
Well, I'm not surprised because since she's been in Washington, she's been nothing but a proxy vote for whatever the administration wanted. And unfortunately, the things that this administration wants are not good for Mississippi farmers. I'll just go back to the situation with the potassium imports from Canada. If we have a bad relationship with the Canadians, if we put 100% tariff on the Canadians with their exports into this country of just that one product, that potassium, and it's something that we can't get here, something we can't generate on our own, then there won't be a crop made that year for many, if not most, growers of everything, not just the grain producers. But you have to have that for your pasture land. You have to have that for your vegetables and fruits. Without fertilizer, we don't produce anything. And we're already a net importer of agricultural products. We actually import more than we export in ag products in terms of dollar value. So she's helping to take American agriculture in exactly the wrong direction by listening to people in this administration who frankly don't know a cotton picking thing about agriculture.
Well, listen, thank you so much for joining me. I don't know if you got a beer here. I got a beer. It's a Mississippi beer, Mississippi Queen, a blind ale. So I'm going to give you a cheers, Ricky. Thank you for joining me, my friend. I appreciate it.
Thank you for me. Thank you.
Thanks so much for watching. Cheers.
Okay.